Bengals' creative quarterback. It doesn't...
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
This one fielded at the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
Escaping the pressure right, and incomplete to open things up.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Alexander. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
On first down, Wilkinson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
From midfield now, Lawrence. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The secondary, Charles, much maligned during the week. They didn't have their best game in the loss last week, but a nice play there.
Yeah, and I just know what they went through last week. I mean, ever since that time, the pride was hurt. They kept getting...
Lawrence hit and the ball is free.
And the Bengals grab it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. So the penalty there winds up on the offense. So obviously it's declined, and we have a change of possession. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
Over the middle, complete. It's Alexander.
Down inside the 10.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big play that time on the catch and run. 32 yards.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Up the middle they go. Wilkinson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd down, Wilkinson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing the coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive.
Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3.
This is caught inside the 15.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. Kemp, and he stopped immediately there. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year.
And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit. And they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top form.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organization.
Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Wilkinson.
And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Now Lawrence.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
So roughing the passer, and this is a unit, Charles. They hold their breath every time they see their quarterback go down and get hit like that.
Yeah, they understand how important these last couple of months are for this team. They can ill afford to have anything happen to him if they want to accomplish their goals.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready to go.
Now they'll throw it with Lawrence.
He finds his man, complete. That's Alexander.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Lawrence on 3rd down.
He finds his man, complete. That's Alexander.
And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Lawrence to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. It's a throw again as Lawrence. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to...
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close.
A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 80 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuff from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Now from back at the 5. This is 3rd and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. 5 plays there on that drive. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3. And discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, it's still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to air one out. And it's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. On play action, they'll throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to air one out. He's got a man complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years. The arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. And he's going to go down in the field of play. So they say no to the field goal try. And now time has run out on this first half.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Bengals set to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now. But he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
They'll try and throw for it here. That's caught by Sims. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Open man downfield is Sims. He's got it. Down inside the 10. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
A big play there for Cincinnati. 43 yards. They'll run on first down. Kemp, and he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
60 Bison.
They'll look to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. In the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
There have not been a lot of great moments for this defense throughout this game. Finally, they have one they can hang their hat on. A nice stop there.
Ready?
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2.
The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
On 2nd down now, Wilkinson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Lawrence. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Alexander. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. On 2nd down, Wilkinson. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Lawrence.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field.
And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass.
Back now in Jacksonville.
Let's go now.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now back to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of
plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Drop 50, drop 50. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 13.
Lawrence will throw. Pass complete. George Pickens with it.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
After the sack here, 2nd and 11.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stares on that sideline. This is one of those games we just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
Reload, reload. Ready,
On 2nd down now, Kemp. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line.
No, no.
On 1st down, Kemp. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Hurt, hurt.
They'll run on 1st down. Kemp. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
On the ball, now, now.
They'll keep it on the ground. Kemp. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line.
Pat the street, pat the street.
On 3rd down, Kemp. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal.
You know what? I know it's 4th down and they've got a big lead, but
go for it.
Yeah, and why not, right? Because they have the big lead. But don't you have to have a little bit of admiration for these guys on the defensive side of the ball? They've been shoved around this entire game, and they're making a nice goal line stand here. It would be fun to see them stop them on 4th down, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it's like putting whipped cream on broccoli at this point.
So what you're saying is they're going to go for it on 4th down. They're going to get it, aren't they?
I would. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again.
Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing right, and that's complete.
I'm ready.
From the 41, Lawrence. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Now Lawrence.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And he will have a Jaguars 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Lawrence going to throw again.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. After the sack on 1st down,
Lawrence. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. And the Bengals are going to take over here up near the 40. Over this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And he'll go. Getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. A try here for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And once